You guys steal a lot of Pokemon, but I really only see you with like 3 variations of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's weird, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we should probably steal more Pokemon than like Ekans and Zubat and stuff, especially because those
That's
are
what
like
I'm saying.
the worst Pokemon.
I'm a gamer every day.
Mario is a Mary Sue.
You know, I always liked commercials.
I don't really care about being the best gamer at all. I do care about being the first.
If there wasn't a treasure chest behind a monster, then just anyone could get it. You'd take all the loot.
Welcome back to the Hollywood Gamer, where Hollywood meets gaming. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Jackson, and we are live at Next Gen Games in Hollywood.
Oh, yes, we are, Jackson. Well, as you can see, I have a brand new guest you have not met before with me today. Jackson Fanelli is in the building here at Next Gen Games in Hollywood, and we are on level 20.
Level 20!
There it is, baby. Look at those big numbers go. Look at them go. Love it. Well, Jackson, like I said, you're here in the flesh. Thanks for joining us here on the Hollywood Gamer. Tell us a little quick story about yourself a little bit real quick.
Yeah, so I run a YouTube channel called The Game Cubicle. I've been running it for about 2 years now. A lot of what I do with The Game Cubicle is try to focus on how the player feels while they're playing a game and how the decisions that the developer makes influences how players feel.
I like that. That's a very interesting perspective, especially coming from a YouTube channel. You don't see a lot of those. That's like niche, but like in a wide genre, which is really cool.
Yeah, something I like to think of it as is the intersection of game design and game presentation. So like the design being like what the actual like level is, like where the blocks are placed and all that.
Okay.
And like game presentation in terms of like what the characters are like, what the things they say are, the environments that are chosen, you know, things like that.
I like that a lot. I mean, obviously those are very important elements when
They
making a
sure
video
are.
game or telling a story even, obviously, as we all know here on the Hollywood Gamer. Dude, that is awesome. You don't see a lot of channels like that. So
Thank you.
that's, this is actually, we heard earlier before the podcast started, this is we're actually popping a cherry here. This is Jackson's first podcast, and we are
True.
so honored to have him here at the Hollywood Gamer as his first podcast. So
I'm honored to be here.
thanks for picking us for your first podcast.
Of course.
Really appreciate that. I know we got some of your subscribers that are tuning in right now and watching this, but for all the people that don't know Jackson Fanelli, what exactly do you do in Hollywood? Kind of where was your starting point? How'd you get into acting? How'd you get into the industry?
Yeah, so I've actually been acting since I was 4 years old. My dad was a youth theater director. So he ran like a youth theater company. So my background is mostly in theater. I moved to Hollywood about 3.5 years ago, and I've been mostly focusing on building my own business as a youth theater photographer. It's how I am kind of trying to plant my feet in here. But more recently, I have been trying to get more into like commercial work specifically. I think that that's a good place for like me to start as an actor.
What do you like about commercial work?
Man, I like with like commercials, just like, you know, I always liked commercials. Like I used to when I was like a kid, I noticed like people were like, the commercials. But I used to be like, I like the commercials, you know? And yeah, like, you know, some of it is like, you know, buy our product, you know, like, you know.
Some of them are really soulless.
Yeah. And like, you know, I'm not like a whole big like, ooh, like commerce, you know, or whatever. But
Right.
like I do see the value in like how a commercial communicates what a thing is,
Right.
and why you may need that thing. And I think that the commercial actors are like the heart of that. You know, like a good like commercial performance can really be memorable. And that's something I'd really like to be a part of.
Speaking of, there's a current commercial going on that's a Taco Bell commercial, and this dude is so confused. It's a taco? Have you seen that?
No,
That's
what
the
is
only
that?
like a good commercial. I think that it was well casted, and that kid nailed it.
Confused. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's great. Look it up, I guess. But that was a little side tangent.
Yeah, the one I've been cast in a commercial a few years ago, and it was for a like a gaming computer like rental service or something like that. But
Okay.
like my guy.
Can you say what the company was?
Yeah,
so
it was
the fans
called
can look it up.
it was called No Compromise Gaming was what I was hired to do, and I played a guy. My role was it was called the hot dog guy, and the whole thing is said no compromise gaming. So like all the spots were like I compromised on this, but I won't compromise on my gaming computer. So my
Nice.
guy was hot dog. So like I held up like a hot dog, and I was like I compromised on my dinner, but I won't compromise on my gaming PC. And I like put it in like a piece of white bread, like if you're have like a not a great dinner, it's like a hot dog and a white bread, you compromise on your dinner.
Okay.
And what they liked about my spot was that I ate very funny. The way that I
Oh, yeah,
ate
that worked,
the
huh?
thing was like and it's-
Comical.
And I think an interesting thing about that I learned about acting from doing that is that when I did the eating, I didn't really like think about it much, like because it was something that seemed inconsequential to me. And I kind of learned that when you just kind of let things flow and let things happen, they can sometimes be funny. I just kind of embodied like this character. Obviously, like doing the channel, the Game Cubicle and the Jackson Fanelli channel is my main focus because I think that that's like the best way for me to reliably move up because it's being a self-starter. It's using me. Where if
It is. Can
when-
I ask you a question?
yeah, for sure.
Have you thought about, or are you not concerned with being looked at as an influencer versus an actor first? Like, what do you see? What do you want coming first?
I have thought of that. It's really hard to say. I think I'm trying to like see where it takes me almost. Like I love a lot of the video making stuff. I've ended up really loving it even more as I've been doing it. I have thought of that as a concern. Like, yeah, like if you're like seen as just like the guy from the channel, it might be harder to be like, oh, like be taken seriously like in a role.
Well, I can tell
But-
you,
Uh-huh.
as someone who directs and casts feature films,
Mm-hmm.
the first place I'm looking is not, like, for my actors, is not an influencer.
Right.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking for those people as, like, maybe side characters or funny characters,
Mm-hmm.
like little maybe cameos, perhaps. But that's just my perspective.
My other channel, I cover mostly SpongeBob because people really responded to those. It
Who
wasn't
the hell doesn't
specifically-
love
I
SpongeBob?
know. It wasn't specifically like a SpongeBob channel, but like
Kind of became one.
those are what. Well, we'll see.
Oh, that's becoming
We'll
it if it
see.
works.
It's-
But you love
it's-
SpongeBob,
Yeah,
so.
I do love it. I do genuinely love covering it.
Then I
It's
say
like-
you lean into your strength, brother.
I think I should. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you about, since this is the Hollywood Gamer and we deal with both, the bridge, the gap between Hollywood and gaming. Now, versus what do you feel about kind of how adaptations were versus how they kind of are versus where they're going?
One of my big criticisms, especially of the Mario movie, is that it kind of lacked like a real character arc, like a real like character progression with like Mario himself. Like he got stronger, like he got like more powerful. But like, if you think of like
I have a question for
Yeah.
you. Does he have an arc in the games?
he does not.
So that was a pretty damn good adaptation, if you ask me.
But games don't need to have a character arc because you, the player, are getting better as you play the game. So if a
This is
story of
true.
a game doesn't have a character arc,
But
this is why stories are
I
smaller.
don't know many games where the protagonist doesn't have a character arc, though.
There could be games that have the protagonist as a character
I
arc.
can't
Could be
think
great.
of any.
Like,
Other than Mario, Zelda has a character arc. I mean, Link has a character arc.
Link has a character arc. Which game specifically?
I'm talking about Breath of the Wild, the
Breath of
newer
the Wild.
ones.
What's because I hate to admit this, but sometimes I don't really pay attention to the story. So I'm a big gameplay guy. What's his arc in Breath of the Wild?
His arc kind of happens, I would say, in the beginning and the end. He kind of has too many arcs, I would say. I would say because you count his whole journey of his life, and then when he wakes up in Breath of the Wild, he's kind of starting like a new chapter. I would call that like a miniature arc. It's like a fish out of the water almost. You know what I mean?
totally see that.
And then at the end, when he destroys
Ganon.
Ganon and the world kind of is saved once again, that's not the arc, but what comes after. What happens to him after that? Do you remember?
I don't know. I I just like doing the shrines. I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's what happens to him after that I look at as the actual arc. And if you don't know, then we'll just leave it at that, because maybe a lot of people don't know if you don't know. Then
I
we'll
don't
just
wanna
leave it
spoil.
at that.
But I totally see like
Yeah.
what you mean. So like I guess what my position would be is
Link.
that a video game can absolutely, a character can have an arc in a
Yeah.
video game. Like totally they can.
Yeah,
I
and they
mean
do.
like so many do.
But
Have
I
great
know.
ones. But I would say that in a video game, because you have that added thing of where the player feels like they're going through progression, you can make a main character arc in a video game a little more optional and still have it be a good video game experience. Like,
I
think
could
about it
agree
this
with
way.
that.
Like a Mario game is just, oh no, Bowser kidnapped the princess, and then he just goes and gets her.
Yeah.
That would be a horrible movie. It would be so boring if
Yeah.
that was just the movie and there was nothing else.
Yeah.
But in a video game, it's totally fine because the levels are great and you feel like you're getting better at the game as you play as Mario.
Yeah.
And that almost gives you that progression, because video games, they are gameplay based, but stories are narrative based. They are about change. They're about growth. So
Yeah.
when you're watching a movie and it lacks and I'm not going to say it lacks a character arc at all. That would be a very big claim. I would say it's a weak arc.
And that is
Yeah.
a very interesting point you're bringing up. Should an adaptation from a video game without any character arcs in that game, like Mario, for example, who has no character arcs,
Yep.
should his adaptation have an arc? And will it still be a faithful one? The producer is waving me down. Our producer just brought up the Twisted Metal adaptation as an example. Hopefully in a negative way, because I don't think fans are positively receiving that well. Twisted Metal has there's no character arcs. You're just destroying cars. It's basically Mortal Kombat in a car arena. And so for the Twisted Metal series, they had to develop character arcs with characters, actual characters, and it fumbled. It fumbled.
They could probably have gotten away with not giving Mario an arc, because Mario's like kind of like this like sort of perfect hero guy. And if you ever played the Mario,
He's a Mary Sue.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
yeah,
Mario is a Mary Sue.
for sure, which can work great in a video game. Don't we all want to play the super perfect guy that everybody loves? You know, it's great in a video game fantasy.
But then when a female comes and is that, everyone hates it.
yeah, yeah,
It's a
double
weird
standard.
It's a weird world. How'd you get into gaming?
So, my first game console was the Game Boy Advance. I was 6 years old. Yeah, 6 years old, and it was Christmas. And I got a Game Boy Advance, and I had two games.
What games?
The SpongeBob Movie GBA game.
Of course, SpongeBob.
And Donkey Kong Country 2. Hey, DK.
There it
Donkey
is.
Kong.
Are you playing Switch 2? Donkey Kong?
I sure am.
Oh, it's
Playing-
awesome, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'm playing lots of Bonanza. Haven't beat the final boss yet. I've gotten to the final
Bonanza's
boss.
awesome.
I love
like
Bonanza.
it.
Banana.
It's pretty funny. It's actually pretty good.
It's-
I was pleasantly surprised, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh yeah,
You know, they started designing it on the Switch for the Switch 1.
I did. Yeah,
And then
I
they
think I did hear
pivoted
that,
development to Switch 2, which is
Yeah.
interesting. I get it, though, because the hardware on Switch 2 is much more advanced than the Switch 1. So the capabilities, therefore, quite frankly, I'm surprised Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are on Switch 1. I'm very surprised.
I
that
mean,
they made it
Breath
there.
of the Wild is on Wii U. It was
Holy.
it was originally going to be a Wii U game. It got
That's
delayed.
wild.
And then they made it like a cross release. But
Oh,
everyone
what?
views.
Did anybody buy it on the Wii U?
Some people.
Did you buy it on the Wii U?
No, and
Oh,
I
okay.
I was a Wii U guy, but some people say that the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild, because it was designed for the Wii U,
Plays better?
yeah, they say it
I knew
plays
you were gonna
better
say that.
because
Oh, wow.
the
that
gamepad
kind of makes a little sense.
yeah, the gamepad gives you like extra options or something.
More
I've
intuitive.
heard that. Yeah, I've heard
that makes a lot of sense, actually. Moving on, I want to talk about what I'm playing this week. I'm playing Hell Is Us. Since 3-day early access, September 1st is the release. Demo came out first.
What's that? Hell is us?
Hell Is Us.
Oh, Hell is us. I thought it was
Yes.
like Hella sus.
Hella Sus. I'm playing Hella Suspects.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing Hell Is Us,
Hell Is
and
Us.
very interesting game. You got to really pay attention. There's no map. There's no guidance. You got to use your ears and eyes and detective skills, but it's action adventure, some RPG elements. Very cool game, very awesome. That's what I'm on. Let's talk about Hollow Knight Silksong.
Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Supposedly that's out right now by the time this level 20 drops. So I'm going to tell you right now. Actually, I'm going to ask you, Jackson, do you think this game is actually coming out?
Yeah, it's definitely not out right now, because if it was, I'd be playing it. I'd be like...
Well, yeah, it's definitely not. At the time of
I'd
recording,
I'd be like,
we wouldn't be able to get him on the podcast if it had come
way.
out.
Yeah, you'd have to drag me away from it.
Speaking of Kirby, actually,
Uh-huh.
there's a Kirby DLC that will be out by the time this level drops.
Oh, yep. Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
There it is. You were the one who told me about it earlier.
Crossed World.
What is it?
Called. Star-Crossed Worlds, I believe it's called. It's the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, but it's also got like DLC. It's got new gameplay.
Oh, cool.
I can't really tell yet if it's like they're all new levels or if it's like revamped of the original levels or if it's kind of a mix of both.
Got it. Okay.
I watched the trailer and I was like kind of trying to figure it out. I'm like, are they trying to like pull a fast one here where it's like, oh, they're like new levels, but it's like the same levels with like kind of differences? I don't know. I'll have to play it yet. I'll have to play it to know. Me and my fiance are gonna play it because she loves Kirby. She loves Kirby. She makes me play as Waddle Dee because she wants to play as Kirby. So I always got to be the Waddle Dee.
Well, there you go. Hey, compromise, right?
Compromise.
It's all about marriage.
Of course.
Good, I love it. Well, we know he's a healthy one and he's a gamer. I love it. We're moving right on to speedrun trivia, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know what that is. Jackson here knows what that is. I hope he's prepared. I'm gonna read out questions. Gonna kind of go fast, and Jackson here is gonna answer them. And obviously, they're all gaming questions. So, with that being said, what year was Pac-Man originally released in Japan? 3, 2,
1979.
1980. That was really close.
Yeah.
Which game popularized the term fatality in fighting games?
Mortal Kombat.
Correct.
Fatality.
That's correct. What year did Donkey Kong debut?
1981.
That is correct. 1981. Who is the main villain in the original Space Invaders? 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Space Invader.
The enemies are alien, no-name villain. What 1980 shooter game used a trackball controller to aim? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Galaga.
Centipede, 1980.
Didn't know it.
Okay. Which arcade classic introduced the continue screen countdown? 3, 2, 1.
Pac-Man?
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Oh, I don't even know that one.
Yeah, that's an old one. That is a really old one. They made the continue screen. Wow.
Huh, interesting.
Everybody adapted it from there. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to get this. In what game did Mario first appear? 3, 2, 1.
Donkey Kong.
That is correct. Oh, he gave us a year, too. This overachiever over here. Which game featured a frog dodging traffic to cross a road? 3, 2, 1.
Frogger.
He's nailing it, ladies and gentlemen. He is nailing it. All right, here we go. What was Sega's arcade hit? 3, 2, 1.
Not Sonic. Sonic. It's not Sonic. I don't know. Sonic.
It says Periscope, 1966, but Sega's been around that long? Hold on a second. No way.
No, they haven't.
So it was 66.
It was a but is that a video game?
Periscope, yeah, arcade game.
It's a video game. It's an arcade game.
Arcade game.
But isn't Pong like the first video game? Because it was the 70s?
Pong is a video game, not an arcade game.
Pong is a... So there were arcade...
Because we're talking about Pong like the arcade, or we're talking about Pong on the screen?
Like Pong on the screen.
Yeah,
like
that is different than the arcade. The arcades have been around for a long time.
So they had an arcade game in the 60s?
I guess. They were making games for the military.
That makes sense.
Sega? How long has the military been using gaming to get ahead? I thought it was recent. Oh, Periscope is a submarine simulator. Well, thank you for that information. What year did Pokemon Gold and Silver release in the U.S.? 3, 2, 1.
1999.
That is incorrect. 2000.
2000?
In the U.S.
In the U.S., I thought Crystal was 2000. Was
No, Crystal was
2001?
2001.
Rats. I knew they were 1 year apart.
Rat-a-tata.
Rat-a-tata. Wait, wouldn't it be
That was a bad pun on my end.
because
sorry.
red and blue in 98, yellow would be 99, yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
correct.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next question. Who is the villain in Donkey Kong Country 2?
King
3.
K. Rool. I'm sorry.
You got it. No, you're good. King K. Rules is correct.
Yeah. Disqualified for answering too early.
Disqualified. No, you're good. You're crushing this.
Fatality.
What Zelda game first introduced motion controls? 3, 2, 1.
Twilight Princess. Probably was Twilight. No, because Twilight Princess was backwards compatible. It
He
was
is
GameCube.
correct.
Yeah.
It is the Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Wonderful job.
I don't know if it was like that.
You're crushing this. What Zelda game is set in the land of Termina? 3, 2, 1.
Majora's Mask.
That is absolutely correct. You are nailing this, Jackson. You are flexing your games, your game knowledge, bro. Which Super Smash Bros. Entry first added online play? 3, 2, 1.
Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
That is absolutely correct. For a bonus question, what was the year and what console?
2008 Wii.
2006 on the Wii.
Brawl was 2006?
It was.
Really?
It was. I remember because I was brawling, dude.
It was
I was brawling in high
2006?
school.
I must have gotten it in 2008.
You must
so
have gotten it in
yeah.
08. Yeah. Dude, you are nailing this. Great job. All right. What Mario title introduced Rosalina? 3, 2, 1.
Super Mario Galaxy.
That is correct. For a bonus, what year did Galaxy come out?
2006? 7?
Yeah.
Wait.
7.
Brawl was before
Yes.
Mario
yeah.
Galaxy?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Brawl was... I thought
Oh,
Galaxy
yeah.
was like a launch title.
No.
Huh.
No.
Brawl
See, I'm a
was
little older than you, so I remember
No,
this.
I believe you.
remember
But like,
this,
that's I totally think of those. It's just because I got them in that order. I got Galaxy first,
Yeah.
and then I got Brawl.
Yeah.
So in my mind, they're different. That's crazy.
Which game first introduced the Super Mushroom? 3, 2, 1.
Super Mario Brothers,
That is correct. For one more bonus, what year?
1985,
Oh, dude, this guy gets
which
it.
is 40 years ago as of like this month.
As of this month.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. Congratulations to Jackson and the 40-year anniversary for Super Mario Bros.
Yep.
Wow. 11 out of 15 without bonuses. Oh, with bonuses. Great job. That might be one of the better hot seat, I guess, performances we've had on
Wow.
the Hollywood Gamer. If you're enjoying what you're watching right now, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And we have great guests on the show, like my buddy Jackson Fanelli here. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. And we'll keep making more podcasts here on the Hollywood Gamer, baby. Woo! We are moving on to one of my favorite segments. This is a fan favorite segment as well. This is Unlikely Encounters. Well, Jackson knows the rules. You guys know the rules, but for the newcomers here, I know a lot of Jackson's viewers are here with us today. So Jackson's going to pull out a wheel here. Jackson, pull out that wheel for us. And we're going to spin. Jackson's going to spin the wheel. And as it spins, you guys are going to see what it lands on. And whatever game it lands on, we're going to pick 2 NPCs from that game. And we're going to go full-on improv and have unlikely encounters with these 2 characters. So, that being said, without further ado, Jackson, spin that wheel for us. Let's see what it lands on. What do we have for him? What do we have? What does it say? Let's see. I don't want to move it. Blue. Yes, it was on blue. We have Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Perfect. I think this is something that Jackson... Did you pick this one?
I did
Oh, we
not.
had it on
no,
there
but
earlier.
I'm very familiar with Pokemon, even though I don't know when
We've
Gold and
had it on
Silver
there
came out.
earlier? Cool. Pokemon it is. Let's do it. So we're going to do Pokemon. So let's pick some NPCs from Pokemon. You got any ideas of who you're going to be? We'll pick a setting, too, like a scenario.
Like a scenario.
We'll go with characters first. Who are you thinking?
I like the Team Rocket boss. Giovanni.
Oh, Giovanni.
Giovanni. Yeah.
Okay. You're there, but I'm like getting the first badge. I'm just leaving Palatine.
Well, maybe you broke in.
And I broke.
You're like, I'm getting into this gym.
I got it. I'm like, yo, I thought I could be smarter than everyone and just like get the 8th badge right off the bat. So, I guess I open up and I find you doing whatever you're doing. So we'll start. Okay, I'll start doing the lock and then I'll barge it open.
Okay.
Let me methodize and get into my my character real quick. Okay. Here we go. I'm unlocking it. Click. It opens. Smash it open.
What are you doing in here? We are not having battles today. The gym is closed. Get out.
Oh, excuse me. I am a scientist in training, as you can see from my magneton here, and I am only here for one reason. Actually, I am here because I thought I could defeat you, and I didn't know you were actually going to be here. I was just going to steal your badge. If I'm going to be honest with you.
Steal my badge. Well,
yes. I am the worst scientist I've ever heard of. I'm really a thief. I actually wanted to join Team Rocket, if I'm going to be honest with you. Can I join? I broke in here. It was pretty cool of me, wasn't it?
Was a little impressive. Yes.
Yeah, well, I think, right?
You're paying for the door, though.
Well, I don't have the money to do that. I thought maybe if I fight trainers, I could maybe have a lot of money, but I didn't know I was going to break the door, so maybe that is a...
That's okay. We can take it out of your first paycheck.
Oh, so you're letting me in? You're letting me in? Did I prove myself because I broke in? I showed you how I could do it.
I can let you in, but you're going to have to pass initiation first.
What kind of is initiation? You're not going to spank my butt or something like my mom does, right? That would hurt.
Gosh, no.
Okay, good. Because she usually uses like a Pokemon and like a paddleboard. And
we're not a fraternity. No, we're an evil Pokemon team. All right, we operate a little different. Yeah, we just call ourselves that evil team.
But you're not actually evil, right? You don't leave trash on the floor and stuff, right? Because that's pretty evil to me.
Well,
I mean,
not in my office, you're not. But like if you're kind of on the go and you're trying to steal someone's Pokemon and you eat an energy bar or something.
I'm not a thief, okay? I just wanted to steal the badge. Don't get the wrong idea. I wanted your badge because I wanted to get ahead, but now I'm kind of want to join you because you look really cool and I see you have like a gold throne and I kind of want stuff like that. I see your really cool Pokemon sitting there next to you and I have this stupid little magneton here. And
well, maybe you can get the gold throne at some point, but that's not really a grunt thing, Your thing is more like have like an Ekans or something and get beaten by a guy in a red hat. It's all typical Team Rocket stuff. It's all in the handbook.
Will I get paid
we'll get that
for
you.
It though?
I mean, if you steal enough Pokemon, you can get a cut after you pay off the door, obviously.
Question though, you guys steal a lot of Pokemon, but I really only see you with like 3 variations of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's weird, right? I mean, we should probably steal more Pokemon than like Ekans and Zubat and stuff, especially because those are like the worst Pokemon.
But that's the only ones you guys steal.
Why do we only steal those? We should really. Well, I've got these 2 guys. They've been trying to steal a Pikachu for like 20 years. They haven't been doing a very good job at it. But
what's so good about that Pikachu?
I don't know. They're just really into it. They think it's going to impress me or something. Honestly, I just kind of want them out of my hair. They keep breaking my stuff, but it's okay. I get insurance on it, so it's kind of a net positive.
Do you have insurance on that door I just broke?
I do, but you're still going to have to pay me for it.
But you just how? But you have insurance.
I'm just gonna make you pay me for it because then I get double money. See, this is how crime works.
I'm starting to learn.
Yeah.
So you're kind of taking me under your wing then by teaching me how crime works. I guess.
Sure. I mean that suggestion about not just stealing Zubats and Rattatas and Ekans and stuff. I truly I've been doing this for so long and I've never considered that. I never considered that. What kind of Pokemon do you think we should steal?
I think you should go for strong ones, like legendary ones, and everyone would fear you.
Yes.
I broke in. Obviously, I don't fear you. I broke in.
You don't fear me?
I mean, yes, I do.
Oh, I'm losing my touch. I used to invoke fear and... All right,
You're a little scary. I mean, your nose hairs kind of scare me, sir, and like the way your button tie is, I don't know, that's a little goofy to me.
All right, well, I'm going to steal a nose hair trimmer before we start stealing any Pokemon. But
when do I start? How do we get this going here? Because I feel like I could really, maybe become more than a grunt or something. I feel like.
Well, I suppose I suppose if you steal something better than an Ekans, I suppose I could maybe start you off as a low-level admin, and you're not going to get a golden throne, but maybe you can get a folding chair that's spray painted silver.
Oh, that would be cool.
Does that sound nice? Yeah.
That does sound nice. Okay,
All right.
I'm in.
Yes. Newest
I
Team Rocket
can't pay for
member.
the door though.
Fine, it's insured.
Hell yeah. All right, there you go. That was Pokemon. Good job.
Thank you.
He was Giovanni, and I was some random trainer. And he ended recruiting me at the end. So that was. So you never know where these things are going to go. I love it.
That's
Really fun.
improv.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next wheel spin. Would you like to do the honors for us once again, Jackson?
I would love to.
All right, here we go. Go ahead and spin that wheel, and let's see what it lands on. What do we have for him, Johnny? I know that theme. What do we got? Pokemon again. Let's spin it one more time. What are the odds? There's like
Redo.
8 on there.
Hey, that's what Pokemon's all about,
What are the
RNG,
odds? That's wild. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What color did it land on?
It's not blue, so it's not Pokemon. We got
Elden
Elden
Ring.
Ring.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a wild.
Now, I've never played Elden Ring, so I'm going to try my
Oh,
best to
that's
figure
gonna be
stuff out by
fun.
context.
Wait a second. Hold the fuck up, Jackson. You've never played Elden
I
Ring?
have not, no.
Do you
I
realize
know.
that is one of my favorite video games ever made, and I can never stop playing it.
I know, it's very beloved. I know,
Oh,
I
my.
haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to say I judge you, but you know what? It's kind of difficult I don't judge you. If anyone else
It's
were to
okay,
say
you can
that-
judge me.
I don't though, because you're
Yeah.
so likable.
Oh,
but
thank
if
you,
anyone
thank
else
you.
were to say that they're, I would totally judge them.
Yeah.
Just know that.
Yeah.
But your likability is stopping the judgmental vibes coming.
I definitely respect it. I'm sure it's amazing from the way that people talk about it. but
I know you respect
I
it.
just,
I know.
I just haven't gotten around to it.
Are you into Souls likes at all?
No, I never played
there you
them.
go.
I'm just such a Nintendo guy.
There you
know,
go.
And
Not
honestly,
into. But you know,
yeah.
Elden Ring's gonna be on Switch too,
Oh well,
You didn't know
then
that?
I can totally give it a try. No, I did not know that.
dude. You look.
I think I did know. Did I know that? I don't know. I guess I don't
Look,
know that
I'm
because
not
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I'm not saying you have to give it a shot. Obviously, it's not your the Souls likes aren't your type. But if you ever wanted to, I would say Elden Ring is probably the most accessible for people that don't play those type of games. Which is why they made it on the Switch too. It's like the only Souls like
Gotcha.
real AAA Souls like on Nintendo. But
Makes sense.
dude, if you ever really want to, I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic game. Elden Ring, actually, as soon as it came out, fun fact, it came out in 2022. I was glued to my chair for like 90 days. Right after that, like, I'm telling you, it was disgusting. I probably didn't shower much or brush my teeth much. It was crazy. Right after that, I wrote 2 insane feature films back to back right after that. Like, it just gave me so much that I used, because obviously I use a lot of gaming for inspiration for my writing as well. But yeah, Elden Ring, if you ever do, bro, anybody out there listening to, please give it a shot. It's well worth it if you ever want to try a Souls-like experience. Elden Ring. All right. So we said we're going to do Elden Ring here on the wheel spin, so let's do it.
All right.
You have no idea who any of the characters are, but the fun
It's-
thing is you could just make someone up if you want.
It's like medieval times, right?
No.
It's not medieval times.
No.
No.
It is like a gothic vibe,
Uh-huh.
but I would say there's no time in the lands between for all my
timeless.
Elden gangsters out there.
But you like fight with swords and stuff?
Yeah,
Like,
you
it's
do have
like-
a sword,
it's like, okay.
and there is magic,
Okay.
so to speak. Yes, producer. That's smart. So, like, the starter area for Elden Ring is called Limgrave.
Limgrave.
And then Limgrave, it's almost like the tutorial area, but it's the most accessible area in the game. It's one of the bigger places, too. And so they introduce a couple new characters there. But I kind of want to do a vibe where you and I play characters that have not been met. So the scene is this. We are 2 NPCs who are waiting to talk to the Tarnish as he just woke up in the lands between. So we're waiting for him. He's going to come from the hero's grave, it's called. So how we got there is kind of unknown. You know, make up your own origin story how you got there. But all right, we'll just go from there. We're waiting for this guy. You know, I guess whatever.
All right, let's
have
go
fun
for
with
it.
it. All right, Elden Ring, unlikely encounters, random NPCs waiting for the Tarnished.
So this Tarnished guy, is he ever going to show up?
Honestly, I don't know anymore. I've been waiting for so many in-game hours I could probably win a platinum for how many hours I've been standing here in-game. But what I can tell you is, by the way, what's your name?
My name is Lucian.
Lucian. But what I can tell you, Lucian, is that when he does arrive here, now, in this place, the lands between Limgrave, when he does arrive here before us, we will tell him that he can go north.
North.
That's really all the information I have. I don't have much coding beyond that. What about you? Anything in that old head, or you're just supposed to sharpen that damn knife of yours the entire time? Do you have any dialogue to say to the Tarnished at all?
I think that when the Tarnished gets here, I'm going to let him know what kind of treasures he may find.
Ah,
Yes.
wonderful.
Perhaps a magical ankle bracelet of sorts that raises the defense stat.
Ah,
Yes.
he will certainly love an ankle bracelet
Yes.
that will raise his defensive stat.
Yes. Don't know how putting something around your ankle will make a sword hurt less, but, you know,
Well, that's not our job
I'm
to
not-
understand that. It's not in your coding.
I am not coded to question that.
Well, it seems you may be, as you are right now. Are you gaining consciousness before our very eyes?
No, I'm just coded to make little fourth wall breaks, that's all. It's it's not any deeper than that.
That tracks. That
Yeah.
tracks. Anyway, about this Tarnished on his way.
This is sharp enough now.
I wanted to talk to you about this ankle bracelet because it sounds like I might be able to use one of those items myself. Where
Is that
would you
so?
tell him to go, actually, to find this ankle bracelet, actually?
Well, you got to get to this cave, all right? And in the cave, there's...
Wait, you're not talking about Golug Cave, are you?
That's the one.
Golug Cave is full of monsters and wraiths. Why would anyone go in there?
To get the ankle bracelet, what, you think it's going to be easy to get? It's in a treasure chest. A treasure chest is always behind some kind of monster. Everyone knows that.
I don't know that. I am not coded to understand that.
Well, if there wasn't a treasure chest behind a monster, then just anyone could get it, and then they'd all be, you know, you'd take all the loot. That's the whole point.
That does make sense.
Yeah. That's why you never just walking around and there's just like a treasure chest somewhere. They always got to be behind. That's why the monsters are there. They're trying to make sure you don't get it.
See, I'm very confused because you seem to know this information and I don't, which tells me you might be the one speaking to the Tarnished as he comes by. I do not have the dialogue.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's okay. You don't need the dialogue to be whole.
Well, I don't know what hole is, but I can tell you about the hole in the ground that I'm supposed to tell the Tarnished about. See, if you dive deep enough in it, they say, now, legends speak, there is a crypt at the bottom of the hole.
A crypt.
Yes, and within the crypt, there is actually a chest, as you mentioned, but it does not hold an ankle bracelet. It holds nothing. It is actually a fake chest that is a monster, that is a trap, and I am going to tell him to go in it to entice him to find treasures. While you will give him information about real treasures, I will give him lies.
Why would you do this to the Tarnished?
It is in my coding. I think I'm a bad guy.
Is it also because you're annoyed that he's late, that he's keeping us waiting? Because honestly, I kind of want you to do your thing, because he's kind of making me mad here. So you know,
What is annoyed?
Yeah, it's when someone doesn't do a thing, you know, when they said that they're gonna do it, like they're gonna come to meet you somewhere, and then they don't show up. Like, come on, is that him? No, that's not him. That's a different guy.
No, that is the other person waiting for the Tarnished as well. Hey,
How's it going?
Hey, man, how are you?
This guy never shows up,
He
right?
just doesn't come in
He's-
around. We don't know where he
He's
is.
got a, I mean,
Luckily, you and I have someone to talk to. He's by himself over
yeah,
there.
yeah, poor guy. He's got no friends.
Oh, boy.
But
know if his
yeah,
toys
I
are
think we
showing
should
up
just tell him your thing, and then we should go get that ankle bracelet for ourselves. I don't think he deserves it. You know.
I don't know if I can move,
Yeah.
actually. I
Okay.
might just be coded to sit here the entire time.
I'll grab it and bring it back for you. I
Oh,
think
you
we
can
we
move.
could split it. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I can
Good
move
for
a
you.
little bit. Yeah.
Well, all right.
But I think if you want an ankle bracelet, you got to come up on time. You're
I'm
you're
going to
late.
be honest with you. I don't even entirely know what an ankle bracelet is.
It's like a bracelet that goes on your wrist. Goes on your wrist.
An ankle bracelet that goes on your wrist.
No.
That makes a lot of sense.
A regular bracelet goes on your wrist, and once it goes on an ankle.
You've already lost me.
Oh no.
I don't think I'm...
Coded.
I don't think I have the coding or the
Yeah.
capacity to understand this.
Well, it's good. It's a good thing. Yeah,
I think
won.
I'm being wired into...
Hello. Hi.
You good?
Huh?
You good, buddy? Hello.
And that was Unlikely Encounters. Oh, that was great. Good job.
Thank you.
That really was funny. Two guys waiting for each other. I love it. I feel like I had to end it somewhere, so that was my closer right there to end it. I short-circuited, and that was the end.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Nice job, Jackson.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
That was Unlikely Encounters. Excellent job. That was some improv, and we are going to move. Oh, yes, I love this one. We're going to move right on to Would You Rather. I love Would You Rather because it really poses some really fun stuff that, not a lot of people always talk about. Now, with Would You Rather, we have a new bowl that we use, the Narto Bowl, where we obviously pick our topics for Would You Rather. So, I don't know if you know how to use chopsticks at all.
I do.
Perfect. You won't be humiliated then here on the Hollywood Gamer because I was going to hand it over to you. So, Jackson, go ahead and pick a Would You Rather for us. And start the question off with Would You Rather and then read what's on the card. And then here we go. Picking
Well, it's
a
hard to grab
random.
a little thing.
Oh, it's hard, all right.
It is hard to grab a paper
And they
with it.
stick to each other too. They're little Post-its.
It's much easier to grab like a shrimp. Oh, they do stick to each other.
They do indeed.
I feel like if I use my hand, it's cheating. Is it cheating?
Oh, it's
using
not
my hand?
cheating.
Okay.
If once you got one, pull the other one. Put the other ones inside.
All
There
right,
you
I
go.
wanted to be aware of the rules. How much chopstick? you
Oh,
need to
it's
use
not
in
a
the
big deal.
process.
All right. What do we got?
Would you rather be an esports champ or a new game tester? Any plus all games ahead of release.
Oh, I'll let you answer that first.
Esports champ, especially
Oh.
Super Smash Bros.
Why?
Because I love playing Super Smash Bros, but I'm not good enough to be an esports champ. I'm good enough to beat all my friends, but I'm not good enough to be an esports
Okay.
champ. But yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
So, yeah.
Well, then mine would be I would probably want to be a tester, honestly. I don't really care about being the best gamer at all, but I do care about being the first to play a game. That's like my thing. It's like I have to, if I'm like anticipating a game coming out, like Hell Is Us, for example. It really comes out September 4th. But if you buy it in advance, you get 3 days early access. That's up my alley. For some reason, the feeling of like playing it first or getting a console first. So I'm probably going to be a game tester because I can play all the new ones first and really feel that out. That's my vibe.
Makes sense. I would probably be, if I was a game tester, it would probably be a conflict of interest with my channel because I cover the games, so I'd have, you got to sign NDAs and stuff. Or
Well, let's say
Yeah.
there were no NDAs.
no, like I could
just talk- yeah.
I could just talk about
yeah.
it. Like I could just spoil them.
Oh, yeah.
That would be quite an advantage.
This
I'd
is
be able to.
this is complete hyperbole.
I'd be able to write the game reviews, and then they'd come out like the day of, and I'd beat everyone else.
There you
to
go.
it.
So
I'd
that's
beat
what he
everyone
would do.
else.
He's
So
switching his answer to a game
maybe-
tester.
I don't know, actually. I mean, still at the same time, like that advantage. Even with that advantage, I probably still want to be an esports champ too.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Throw that aside there.
Yeah, so,
There you go.
I don't pick it twice.
So you don't pick it twice. All right, he's pulling the next Would You Rather. Let's see what it is.
All right. It's touching mostly this blue one. So
Okay, touching the blue one. What do we got, Jackson?
live life like Nathan Drake or Geralt of Rivia
Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher.
from The Witcher.
Okay.
So I have kind of an idea.
So, would you rather live life like Nathan Drake from the
Uncharted.
Uncharted
Yeah, I knew
series,
that one.
or live life like Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher series?
I'd probably rather go with Nathan Drake. I like the treasure hunting,
I think me
and
too.
he does live more in the modern day, so
Yes.
you kind of get
Although he's always getting shot at.
he is always getting shot at.
Like,
yeah.
always. And
But-
someone's always trying to kill him, while Geralt is not always trying to be killed. He's someone who people seem to ignore, really.
He's not always trying to be killed. The guy in
No,
The Witcher.
Geralt is not always trying to
He's
be killed.
not always
he
trying
is
to
a
be killed.
monster hunter. So he only is being killed by the monster he's hunting for the most part.
That's
For
still
the
pretty
most part.
dangerous. I guess there's a lot of danger in either.
There 100%
I'd rather
is.
have indoor plumbing. Danger. There's danger either way, but indoor plumbing is good. And also hunting treasure. Sounds pretty fun.
And then you get some good shit out of it too. If you really like Uncharted, like Nathan went to El Dorado. Like
yeah.
he got the golden thing from El Dorado.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go with Uncharted. Nathan Drake, baby.
Travel the world too. That's
Travel the
something- yeah,
world.
I would like to do a little world
Get any
travel.
girl you want. Overseas.
Well, I'd still want my fiance.
Be a treasure hunter.
even if I can have any girl I want.
Well, aren't you goody two shoes? What a good guy over here. He's talking to you.
I am.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. We got the answer for that.
All right.
Let's do our third and final Would You Rather.
I
Here
guess
we
we'll
go.
with this pink one.
The pink one it is. Let's end it strong, Jackson.
Have beef with Sonic or have beef with Link from Zelda?
Would you rather have beef with Sonic or Link? Oh, man. Dude. Oh, I need to think about that one. Because, oh, God, they'll both kick your ass so
That
hard.
is yeah.
So hard. You'll get your ass kicked so hard by
Okay.
both of them.
So
What do we got?
Sonic is faster, so Sonic is harder to get away from. But I also think that Sonic would be a little easier to reason with. You
Yeah.
could bribe him with a chili dog or something.
That
Whereas
that's a
if
good point.
Link has beef with you, first of all, he doesn't talk, so there's no conversation there. You can't try
A man
to.
of
he's just
no
gonna-
words.
He's just
It's
gonna
just a stab. That's it.
As much as maybe I'd have a better chance of getting away from Link. I mean, Link, he does have the bow. That's a little scary. He could probably get you. Or if he's on a horse, if he's got Epona with him, you're done for. Or that little bike from Breath of the Wild. You're not
The
getting
little
away from
bike!
that. You're not getting away from that.
You're
It'll
not getting
blast
away-
you with an ancient arrow.
Yeah, he's right about that.
So I think I will go with Sonic, despite him being faster, because I think Sonic, I could reason with him. At the very least, trick him. It's just
I like your
I
answer.
think you're dunzo either way, but I could probably that's the most likely. Least
I
likely to
like
die.
your answer. I am going to be bold and stupid, and I'm going to say I would rather have beef with Link.
Oof! What are you gonna do to get away?
I'm not getting away.
You're not getting away.
I'm using it to get stronger to train. I'm going to be bold and stupid.
I see,
I'm
yeah.
going to fight with Link, and hopefully we can have an agreement where he doesn't kill me, and I can maybe get my hearts replenished or something. Assuming we live in the world of Hyrule and all that, and his laws apply to me as well. So yeah, I'm going to use him as a dueling partner.
Ah.
He's not going to like me because I have beef with him. So he's going to hate me. But I'm going to use it to my advantage and just get stronger. So maybe one day if, Link is slacking one day, Zelda knows he can call upon your boy to fuck up some Ganon. You know what I'm saying?
Kick some Ganon.
If I learn
butt.
from the best, from the timeless hero, then I could become him.
That is true. I mean,
That's
when are
really-
you gonna get an opportunity?
Exactly. So when are you going to get an opportunity to spar with Link?
No, yeah,
To have
that
beef.
does make
Everybody's
sense.
got beef with Sonic. Haven't you seen Jim Carrey?
Yeah, he
Come
got
on,
beef
bro.
with Sonic.
Everyone has beef with Sonic. So, no, I love it. Cool. Well, there you go. That was Would You Rather, and I gotta say, what an awesome level 20, Jackson. It was such a pleasure having you. Did you have a good time?
Thank you. I had a great time. I loved it.
Question: do you think you see yourself returning here?
I most certainly do.
Well, that's awesome. I think we'd love to have you. So we'll figure that out. But
Awesome.
until then, ladies and gentlemen, this was the Hollywood Gamer live at Next Gen Games here in Hollywood. I'm Harrison,
And I'm Jackson.
and guys, we thank you so much for joining us once again. We're gonna go ahead and end the show, and we will see you. I will see you for level 21 next week. We'll see you guys later. Later.
Thanks for watching.
Day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Shit, you're about to kill me, babe. Move, babe. Get out the way. I'm trying to play that duty, but your booty in my way. Come on, I know I said I love you, but today's a new day. Nope. And I got this new game, so please just step away. I'm a hardcore gamer, so I don't believe in hygiene. My feet smell like cheese, and my teeth could use some whitening. My controller is so clean, and my gamer tag is frightening. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Let's even the odds like Battle Royale. I pray for the kill and grab it from hell. I grew up on swords and magic and dragons. I play Final Fantasy, I'll tell you what happened. I murdered that Zeus as Kratos in Athens. I lost a finger when I played that assassin. The Keyblade of Darkness is in Hollow Bastion. Uncharted the best, I'm running with Drake. I fuck up a zombie, I'm skinning a snake. James Gunn is a shit, and Bloodborne is legit. Fuck that. This game is so hard, it makes me rage quit. And that's about it. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer. I just beat that Fallen Order, Star Wars is the titties. I be playing PUBG while I'm taking a fat shitty. Woo! I grew up on Sonic, Mortal Kombat was iconic. Then came Tekken, came in second. I play Crash, I play Spyro, Twisted Metal, eat a gyro. Or is it Hero? Nah, it's Jiro. RPGs are my thing. Witcher, Skyrim, Fallout King. You only know what I mean if you're a true gamer like me, of course. I'm a gamer. Every day, every night, every hour, every minute, every second of my life, I'm a gamer.